the house plug, yo.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Detroit don't build dreams, it builds hustlers. These streets don't breed legends, they breed wolves. Black Bottom Crew runs these streets. Certified hustlers, born survivors. Detroit royalty, 100 mil on the line. Ain't no rules, only survivors. But even the coldest hustle comes with heat.
Reason we stay winning, this shit easy work.
Easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work.
Don't run up on me cause these AK bullets hurt.
Bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt.
We stayin' first cause this shit always easy work.
Yeah, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work.
Better watch your mouth, little nigga, cause you'll end up in the dirt.
In the dirt,
One city, one weekend, one final lick.
I know you gonna dig this. In the mix.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Alright, look, bro, sit back to business, time to kill this shit again. Yeah, I can't dwell on losses, trying to get back to a win. Honey's in my dreams again, time to manifest. Nowadays, shit don't make no money, it don't make no sense. I might take your queen and treat her right. Got her singing like the choir, Bryson Tiller, Jackie Harlow. She say love me through the night, keep it real, she way too bad, this shit too fire. When we get done, I had to block her, damn that break my heart. My cougar saying I look 24, I feel like Kobe, and she ain't lying. My skin look like I'm Alton Mason when I hit the light. Had to learn the money talking in this life. If you ain't got too much to say, then I suggest you just keep quiet, damn. I like counting money, gotta feel it in my hands. I could change your life, but shit, I guess it all depends. I done told your ass to hop in, I can't tell your ass again. Quick, I can't waste no time on basic, we not basic, bitch. I can't tell you how I do this shit, cause it's a gift. And every time I'm stepping in this hole, it's looking like a hit.
You ain't talking money, nigga. I'm a boss, stuck to me, but I have a plan. Feel like Central Baby, told the dude go band for band. This time I ain't giving no fronts, when I pull up I need cash in hand. Fan clip cost few bucks, when you get money you do what you want. When I was broke I was kicking the dust, now I wake up popping shit like Trump.
That song is on the
Damn, bro.
What?
Man, you didn't use too much chloroform in this motherfucker.
Man, what?
Man, I'm looking at the bottle, man. Use half a bottle on this motherfucker, man.
Tay name all over that shit.
First of all, what the fuck is chlorophyll? Wait, he only had one job to do. Who put the fucking rag over his mouth, man?
That would be you,
Would be you.
Look at him. Nigga starting to come too, man. Damn. Y'all fucked up, cuz. His ass had to do was fucking subscribe.
Man, y'all sure y'all wanna do this shit, man?
There you go with your positive shit.
On cheese,
I
dog.
can't help it.
But fuck it, I mean, you should have subscribed. That's all you had to fucking do was subscribe, nigga. Now you gotta talk to Honey.
You know I don't give a fuck.
Damn, Honey. That's fucked up. You want a drink, nigga? You gonna need one, nigga. Damn, big fella. You should have just subscribed and none of this shit would have happened.
That's all you had to do. What you think, Tay?
All you had to do was subscribe, nigga.
Don't do it, Tay. Don't do it, Tay.
It's the council.
So, cuz I'm really glad that I know somebody in Detroit, because it seems like I wouldn't want to come to Detroit without an official tour guide. It seems like it's kind of rough up there, guy. What is the most important thing one should know when coming to Detroit for the first time?
Main thing is respect. When you show respect, you get respect. Just be to yourself a little bit. If you're coming down here to visit and you don't know nobody, don't be roaming around just any old neighborhood. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if you do have an Airbnb in Detroit, make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you've been there before, because like I said, do not have an Airbnb in a residential area that you don't know nothing about. Now, if you end up getting an Airbnb downtown, different. Airbnb in Boston Edison, different. You start venturing off a little west and south and different areas you don't know nothing about.
Get a little rough.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, in case you didn't know, now you know, man. Get you a tour guide before you enter into the city limits of Detroit, man.
But that's the same thing in Dallas too.
Nah, Dallas is not like that. Nah.
So you don't go to Fort Worth or something, you don't know where you going, you fuck around and find out.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah, there are, just like anywhere, everywhere, probably any major city, there are sections, there are pockets that, yeah, you probably want to be careful with what you got on, what color you got on, and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, have been for a long time. I'm pretty sure in some places it's still like that around here, but for the most part, nah, it ain't really.
You don't want to fuck with the cliff.
Nah,
walking around Oak Cliff though.
Nah, you know, they done locked all those brothers up, man.
They still got grandsons, nieces, and nephews that want to take over something.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, proper introduction. House Plugg, 2Gs, LLC, a little podcast. Tay Gunna Man and myself, Cool, Calm, Collected, Killer, Cadillac, Cam Key. Right about this time every Wednesday, -2. Our boys Jack Awesome and Radio Ricky will not be with us tonight. They both have excused absences. What you got to say about that, man?
Shit happens, man. You know,
you got to get their doctor's notes when they come back in next week.
Yeah. A good explanation for that one. But you know, well, Rick is sick though. You know what I'm saying? Rick's sick, and I'm pretty sure Jack out there taking care of business. You know, hopefully he's all right. You know, I haven't talked to him today. But,
yeah, hopefully our both of them will be okay, and we'll be back with us. Never know, Rick might start feeling a little bit better and join us before too long. But he came in, he was here. He said he ate some chicken and didn't sit well with him.
He in the house? Oh, yeah, his house or your house?
He went back to his house. He was here.
Oh, okay then. Okay, you know Rick, man. Rick be on the move though, man. You know, his body probably got tired or something.
Well, yeah, especially when you be eating that grease. You can't be eating that grease like that.
Yeah, he gotta eat some fruit every now and then, man. To supplement until you get to the crib with the old lady to have a dinner. Get you some fruit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something. So yeah, Gunna Man and myself will be holding it down tonight for Dallas and Detroit, respectively. Business real fast. If you are an artist out there doing some serious work on yourself, please send us an email to houseplug with 2Gs LLC at gmail.com. We'll hit you back up with a reply letting you know when we can get you on so you can play your videos and your songs and we can all rock out to it, and everybody, all your fans and all your potential fans and adoring fans will love us and love you for it. How about that?
Yep. And on top of that, make sure you have clear quality material, because if you don't, we're not gonna be able to spin it, put you on rotation. You have to go back to the drawing board. So clear quality MP3s, clear quality MP4s, please. And have your contact with it so we can get back at you.
Already. So I think OG Charles Watley will be chiming in a little bit later. I told him let us start up the show and come on in, and he said, "AIGHT, we'll do that." So how's the weather up there, cuz?
It's fairly nice. It's been raining all day for a couple of days. It's probably gonna rain tomorrow too. There's probably some of y'all shit that y'all got down there, bringing it down here and shit. From shout out to the people that didn't make it in them floods, man. Shit. Damn.
Yeah, tragic situation. I talked about it on somebody else's podcast on Tuesday, yesterday, and we got into it a little bit. We were speculating a little bit, trying to come up with some logical explanations as to why that may have occurred or whatnot. But yeah, so you got a Christian summer camp, right? And it happens, just so happens that the camp sits right on the banks of a river.
Mm-hmm.
So the river, that area got rain for like 3 days straight. And so that river swelled up and flooded everything in the
Is it swell?
Say what?
Is it swell or is it swole? I've been getting confused with a lot of shit lately. That's past tense and future. Not to get the words corrected or discombobulated nothing, but I be wanting to know for myself. Like squeeze and squalls, you know what I mean? Yeah, continue.
Well, squalls is not a word.
I feel you.
That's ebonics.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, squalls would be past tense ebonics of squeeze. I squalls.
There you go. Teach them, because some people don't know that shit. Yeah. Continue.
But what was the other one? You said, what was the one before that?
Squeeze, squalls. No, the word, what was you going through when you said when everything broke?
Oh, swell and swole.
Swell and swole.
So yeah, so if you're talking about a body of water, water can only swell, it can't swell.
See? Some people think it's gonna be swole. Like, damn, the water swole. How can water swole?
Now again, that's ebonics. Like, we would be like, that nigga swole.
Yeah, he square squalls. All right, continue.
Okay. So but yeah, so it flooded out everything in the nearby vicinity, including in particular that summer camp and the surrounding areas. So it wasn't just the people at the camp, it was the people in the area as well. It's like over 100 people missing. So I don't know how true it is, but I was conversating with somebody and they told me it just so happens that is a very, I wouldn't say exclusive camp, but a bunch of Texas politicians' children were at that camp.
Yeah.
And so to say a lot without...
It's some elite kids in there.
To say a lot without having to say much.
Yeah, I told bro that shit yesterday. I said, that's quite ironic. They're missing and not held accountable. How do you know all these? Continue. Keep going.
But yeah, that's it. They missing. They missing.
The elite,
but that's what I was told. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was told.
Man, I'm just thinking.
Go ahead.
I'm just thinking, like, man, they missing. Or did they take them?
Well, they missing. Yeah. You didn't find the bodies. They just missing. Yeah, right.
And being taken. You know what I'm saying?
Well, missing and being taken, well, missing and being taken is the same thing.
True.
That's the same thing. It's just how you
But
want to see it.
One little phase is deeper than the other.
Right. Well, you don't want to say taken because now you are accusing somebody of something.
Yeah.
But if they are missing, who's to say they wasn't taken?
See, that's some crazy shit, cuz I'm telling you that now. Sorry that I'm handling business while we, you know what I mean?
No, that's what we doing. We talking. That's good shit. That's good shit. You want to get into one of your topics?
We ain't done with this one.
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure to the
Oh, no. Go ahead. What you say?
I'm just trying to figure out to the point. You got how many people held accountable for about what they got the total down there to what? 100 to 200 now?
Missing? Well, at that count, it was only like I'm
talking about the deceased.
The what?
How many of the deceased?
Oh, I don't know what the number is on the deceased is.
I think it's like 100.
Well, that's like, yeah, deceased, and the total casualty is over 100. Yeah, it's over 100.
And some of them kids, but they identified them or no?
They not putting no kind of information on who it was there. That's what I'm saying.
Boy, girl.
Somebody else who is getting their information from some other news source, and that's what he got from it. That's what they were saying when he was looking at it. And so when he and I were talking about it, that's what he said. And he's like, "Did you know that them kids?" I was like, "No, I didn't know that."
So it went from it went on to some boy, girl, boy. Oh, that's a boy, that's a girl, that's a boy, that's a girl, that's an adult, that's a male. Is that how they doing it?
Say that again. You went mute. What did you just say?
Is this how they doing it? They saying female, male. I mean female, male, female, male, female. Is that how they doing it? Adult, child, female, adult, child, male, adult, you know what I mean? Are they doing it like that to the point that they ain't even saying no names of who is who? They just identifying.
Oh yeah. No. They'll never release names. You know what I'm saying? They'll never do that.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, until they all get together, until they get them all together and everything's calmed down, then they gonna hope.
Maybe. But today's media don't go in depth in these stories, and then you'll hear about it 3 days, and then it disappears. You don't never hear about it again.
See what I'm saying? It's not even the fact of they erasing history and no shit like that. It's the fact of people are just, it's hard to say, man. Agent Orange done fucked up the whole program, bro, by firing people that need not be fired or touched. But that's here or there. You know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly what the Texas thing is all about. What you just said. That's what he said. That's what I said. I didn't want to get into it, but you just said it. That's exactly what he said.
Well, check this one out, though. Nah, I know everybody take Ubers and shit like that, but what if this happened to you? What type of move would you do after you hear some shit like this while you sitting in this whip? Play this clip, bro. Man.
Can you hear that? I don't hear anything.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, it wasn't any volume. It ain't no volume to it.
Well, it was some volume to it, but it may be low, too low. But the whole story was Buddy caught an Uber. He was going somewhere, but whoever was driving was telling his homeboy that was on the fucking phone that another nigga gotta go. And if his motherfucking mama and daddy or whoever at the fucking house, that bitch gonna get chopped up as well. Pretty much, it must have been some get back shit. And Buddy didn't told his other homeboy, hey man, I need to take care of this shit. He was like, hey man, I don't do this type of shit no more, man. I'm above that shit now. I do other shit. So my man, like, well, this shit gonna have to get done. I'll pay you how much, you know what I mean? I'll pay you a certain amount of money to get the shit done with me. And the nigga was negotiating to do it. And he like, man, he heard this whole conversation on the phone with his homeboy while another nigga in an Uber listening to the conversation of a murder, about attempted murder. You feel me? That shit crazy.
So he in the Uber on the phone listening to
a conversation
about a murder.
No, about a murder, yeah, that he's gonna commit. Dude in the Uber talking to his homeboy on the phone. Dude in the back seat is the passenger. The passenger end up hearing Buddy on the motherfucking phone. I doubt if it's a fucking prank, nigga, because the way they was trying to low tone talk it, he was trying to turn volume up on the phone and shit. The way they was trying to low tone talk it, you can hear Buddy on the motherfucking speakerphone like, hey man, he think about going to his mama house. He might as well forget that shit. That shit getting chopped up. And then he like, I gotta take care of Buddy. And my man's just sitting in the back seat listening to the whole conversation. And he ended up taping it on his phone. Live.
So what do you do? What do you do, cuz? Do you take the tape to the police and turn them in? Or you just, what do you do? Or you put it on the internet?
Shit, Buddy. Hey man, shit. I think, man, I'll probably I can't do nothing about that. That ain't my thing. I don't even know who the nigga he talking about.
Okay, so you don't do anything, and then the next day you hear about somebody getting killed in that area, and that dude's mug shot comes up as the person who did it. Then how you feel?
I feel bold as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably let my homeboy and somebody hear that shit like, nigga, you ain't gonna believe this shit. And then if I give it to my homeboy, then shit, my homeboy put it up, then he can go ahead and do what he do with it. I just feel like I'll be in a certain situation doing that shit. I just got in on the conversation. I will video record that shit. But I'll let somebody else get a hold of it. You know what I'm saying? Because look, you gotta understand. I rode in an Uber. Buddy seen my face. Now I'm gonna have to look at Buddy. I'm gonna have to watch Buddy now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you might need to get into somebody's witness protection program.
or I might have to call my people and then just text my people like, hey, this is wild shit. Text my people. I'm gonna call my people after I'm texting them and be like, listen to this shit, record this shit, do what you need to do, hold this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna record and get a recording to somebody and tell them call the authorities. Just play the message on the phone.
Yeah, niggas. I ain't getting involved in that type of shit even though because you taking a risk. You taking a big ass risk though. You feel me?
Yeah, especially if they talking about murking somebody, yeah.
And your man's on the phone already talking about like, hey, shit, you know, I done that shit already before. That ain't my lane no more. I do other shit. So that his other shit might be diabolical than his shit. Anywho, you got something for me?
And then last thing, don't the Uber man have your information back there? It's like you can't. It's like I got your driver's license, fool. You better not say nothing.
and you done after that. You feel me? You like, man, fuck. Yeah, let me go ahead and just pass this on to somebody else because I'm gonna be at risk at this point.
Already.
You know what I mean? Now what you got?
Well, let's get into OG just chimed in, so let's get into a video, man. Then we'll bring him up, man. Let's get into your Demrick from last week, man. You know I'm in the Demrick, man, and so I keep up with him. So I'm really glad you played that. That's a dope jam. Let's get into this Demrick, man. House Plug 2G. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
I know you gonna dig this.
I can't lie
In the
to
mix.
ya. Let's get the ooh-wee when we in the Yameen. Yup. My diamonds dancing like a ballerina. Met this girl in Alameda. She was high and good with everything, just like Valentina. Had to slide between her, baby, had that Aquafina. She got Mina off a Lil West Balloon tequila. 16 ounces in a pound of cheaper. So that, first time I ever counted a couple G's up. TSA checking my features, but they stamp my visa. Nice to meet you in Mexico, pulling hoes out of old cantina. Wait till I get my hands on the shit hit like AIGHT Tina. But the hits I'm talking about is coming out your speaker. 5K for the feature and the price is rising. Treat the studio like the gym, I'm just exercising. On the grind for my next deposit. I set the line and you crossed it, I expect it solid. But you know what they say when you assume and make an ass out of me and you. Play me for the fool, what the fuck you think I'm finna do? Yeah. What the fuck you think I'm finna do? So what the fuck you think we finna do, nigga? Survive and make moves quicker. Back to regular schedule programming, this ain't new, nigga. Y'all got it fucked up. You never paid your dues, not once. You ever made 100,000, ran through that in 2 months. Had up with Sam, doubling back like I need all of my funds. You wanna smoke, then you gon' need more lungs. Cause we on the run, that rat race is stress. Bitches death in check, so what did you collect? Important rap from Maryland all the way out to
That song is on now.
Yeah, man. House Plug 2Gs LLC. Glad you could join us. That was a little Dimrick. Shouts out to Naptown. Shouts out to the West Coast. I do believe he's out there on the West Coast doing his thing. We do keep up with him. Nice jam. We have OG Charles Watley. Charles OG the Critic Watley, I should say. What's good?
Hey, can you hear me?
We got you. We got you.
Hey, Tay Gunna.
What it
Tay,
do,
can you hear me?
goddammit?
What it
I
do,
can't
young
hear
brother?
shit. I'm deaf.
Hey,
I got
hey,
selective
can I
hearing.
pick?
I got selective hearing.
Hey,
nigga.
can I piggyback on what y'all were talking about the floods?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell
No,
no.
no. Come on, Tay. Come on, Tay. Come on, Tay.
I'm
I
only
promise
fucking
you,
with
this
I'm
is
fucking
go.
with I'm fucking
I
with
promise you, I'm
Go ahead.
finna walk out. I'm finna walk outside. See, where I live at, I got a lake in my backyard. I'm finna walk outside, and as I do, I'm gonna tell y'all my theory. Okay, check me out. Now, if you ask my honest opinion, a lot of pink people passed away, and I think that's karma what Trump has done to the Latino community. And have y'all guys noticed that it was the Guadalupe River? The Guadalupe River swept through there and took those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to walk outside and I'm trying to give commentary right quick while I'm trying to show y'all something. Because I'm telling you guys, I live on a lake. And Ricky lived right up the street from me. Right? I mean, literally right up the road. Now I'm finna go out here and show y'all because it's raining here in Texas, Dallas, Oak Cliff, North Dallas, or whatever. But watch this, guys. I'm gonna show y'all how much rain we have received in the last couple of minutes, within the last hour. Hold on. I don't want to shut my gate because I get locked out. If y'all can see this, watch this. I'm gonna pan the camera around.
Damn. That's
Now, literally, that is in my backyard. Say it again, Tay.
You fishing in that swamp?
No. I'm a city man. I don't fish. But I'm just showing y'all how much the water has risen, even in North Texas. I know it's up there in South Texas and whatever you want to call it, with the water rising, but we're getting so much rain. And not to say that, Tay, a lot of rain is coming you guys' way. A lot.
As you say in Texas, it's already her.
So what's the point you're trying to make, OG, that that's universal karma coming on Trump for his wicked deeds?
Well, you know, a lot of those South Texas people said that they didn't get no warning signs. They didn't get no warning signs at all. And I wholeheartedly believe that they didn't get no warning signs because, you know, Doge,
Agent Orange fired all the people.
Doge and Trump, Agent Orange, or however you want to call him, did get rid of a lot of people. You know, look at I got rabbits.
Hey, can you do me a favor though, OG?
I'm listening, brother.
We ain't gonna use his name no more. He's known as Agent Orange. We gonna keep it at that because we keep on using
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
yeah. That's where I stopped at the Asian Orange. You know, so you know it's a lot of people lost their lives, man. A lot of people, and so far I've only seen one African American male, and he was delivering medicine to his constituents in his community. But here we got a bunch of people who are trying to defend Agent Orange as if that didn't happen on his watch. And it did happen on his watch.
He was golfing.
Regardless, it happened on his watch. And then he trying to get upset about the Epstein files. Oh, we don't want to go into that.
OG,
We don't want to go.
That's why I fuck with you, OG.
I mean, the Epstein files clearly has people's names, politicians, local celebrities, high-end celebrities. Their names are on that
But he
list.
almost coughed up a lung when he had that little situation at the little conference that he was talking at with his people and shit. He had the old lady next to him had all the files, and she gonna say, "I got the MLK files on here. I got this." No, you had all the motherfucking documents on the table. So he wanted to say,
Yeah, she did. She did have all them documents, but now they redacted it, so Agent Orange can look free on those documents. But if you ask me, in my opinion, not Cam, not Tay Gunner, in my opinion, I think Agent Orange took that man's life in his first term. Notice how in his first term, the guy was assassinated within 6 months of Agent Orange's term. Now here we are 6 months in to his second term, and whose names pop up on these documents and these critical times of a man losing his life.
and it was a 1 minute blip in the tape too, son. And then they're gonna try to say, "Oh, it's a blip. We're gonna find out if it's a blip in the tape every night."
Yeah, and then okay, if there's no secret documents, if there's no files, why is Miss, I can't think of the lady name, Mr. Epstein's personal assistant, I'm gonna put her that way, why is she still in jail? She should be free. Why is she being pressed on charges that there's no case on?
Yeah.
Because the lady shouldn't be in jail facing all that time if there wasn't anybody or any list of people's names being advocated on a crime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see how many pardon these people he pardoned though. You feel what I'm saying? He pardoned he tried to pardon every last one of them from that January 6th shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't be surprised. Mark what I tell you right now. Don't be surprised if Mr. Sean Combs get a conviction that his body will wind up in a suicidal murder attempt.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's a good segue. Let's talk about.
I don't mean to cut you off on that, though.
Go ahead.
I think if they gonna let Puff out, they might as well go and let Kales out too.
If they gonna let who out? Puff. I heard you say Puff. Then let who out?
They gonna let Puff out. They might as well let Kales out too.
No, Kales is a different scenario. Kales didn't deal with those political figures. Kales was selfish on his own selfish behaviors, and he took people in to manipulate them. There's a totally different story. Now, when you're in politics, you have power to play. If you don't pay with their power, you're on your own.
Okay, so OG, you just brought up Puffy. The verdict came out. He had 5 basic charge. Basically, he was being charged 5 different separate charges. Right? Found guilty on 2 of them. So how you feel about it? How you feel about it?
Well, you know, freak is freak. Pervert is pervert. You know, you didn't get him on sex trafficking. You didn't get him on racketeering. You got him on buying ass. I mean, can you imagine how many dope fiends sell pussy and how many street guys buy ass?
That's a around the world question, ain't it?
Well, prostitution is the oldest institution. The best thing going is still pimping the home.
Well, shit.
But hey, remember what I told you. I don't know.
Go ahead,
I don't know if you guys remember. It was a show that you guys did. I was on there. Harry Hines, a popular transaction for sexual communities, right? It is illegal and convicted. If you're found guilty, you're convicted with a felon for buying punani. But if you selling punani, there's no crime.
So, since we've been on that topic, you know what I'm saying? Let's double back a little bit since we passed that topic up. Now we're going to move forward and go to this little situation where we asked each other a question. What would you do in that situation of you being in the Uber car and a murder conversation was brought up? What you going to do? You going to take it to the cops? You going to film the shit in the back seat? You going to motherfucker turn it in your homeboys? What you going to do?
I'm going to shut the door and get out. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me because I don't commit crime.
So it's 4-5 blocks in. You done went 4-5 blocks in and you done heard the murder plot and all of a sudden you want to get the fuck out the car. You think
it ain't got nothing to do with me or my family members and I don't care about it.
But you know about it.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
They know your info too, so they like, yeah.
Well, you can't. You can subpoena me, but you can't force me to testify. Look at Little Woody. Look at Little Woody for say. He was known to be in it, but what he do when he got on that stand?
But
he act dumb.
But down here in the old English D, we don't play by them rules. Your ass will be missing.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna tell it on.
The nigga got your info. Nigga know who
I'm not gonna tell it on nobody. I can't do that.
So you gonna turn around and be like, you gonna turn around and tell that little nigga, hey, you say something, I'm fucking you up. You wasn't even supposed to hear that shit. You hear me? And get the fuck out. You like that?
Bye.
That's how you doing shit?
Bye.
I ain't mad at you. OG, I'll probably do the same thing. Like I said, that's a sticky situation. But
let
me out this joint. Mm-hmm. But you got Rashard King. I got Rashard King, the video you wanted to play, OG. So we're gonna get into that. But before we do, I did want to bring this up about Puffy. Because I did want to bring this up real fast. Because it kind of shuts down all the speculation and all the talk on it. Just so everybody's clear on what actually happened. Okay, so it was put out on another podcast last week that I was watching by a guy named Blue Pill on a podcast called Black Magic 363. Okay, so it's out there. So do you guys know who Jack Johnson is? Ever heard of Jack Johnson?
No, I ain't never heard of Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson. It's a reason why you haven't heard of him. Jack Johnson, the first African-American world heavyweight boxing champion.
Yeah, it was called the Mann Act.
Yes, yeah, okay. Now I know you're talking about Jack Johnson. Okay,
I got that on it. I got that clip too.
Okay, so Mann Act, he was convicted of violating the Mann Act in 1913. So what is the Mann Act? this law was designed to combat human trafficking and prostitution. In Johnson's case, Johnson was accused of transporting his then girlfriend, who was white, across state lines. The prosecution argued that her being a former prostitute made the travel an immoral purpose. Racial motivation. The case was widely seen as a way to target and persecute Johnson, who was a successful and outspoken black man in a racially charged era.
Can I interject in that?
Go ahead.
That was a reading level of it, but to bring it down to layman's terms, Buddy was a heavyweight motherfucking fighter, cold-blooded. He loved smashing white chicks. The white dudes wanted to fight him, but they couldn't whoop his ass because he was a bad motherfucker. So this motherfucker had to leave town and go somewhere else. But everywhere he went, he would always smash white chicks. So they had to get this motherfucker since they couldn't put their hands on him or hang him. You know what I'm saying? At that fact, they couldn't even motherfucking get around the nigga without knocking the nigga the fuck out. They fucked around and put the Mann Act on this man so he couldn't travel with white women. That was really the main reason why they did that shit.
Right. So that's what they did to Puffy. That's what those charges spell out. He was going across state lines with Cassie and some girls, and you didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. Hold on. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. The prosecution argued, this is what the prosecution argued in the case. The prosecution argued that the white girl, being a former prostitute, made the travel an immoral purpose.
But they set him up for that.
I understand that, cuz I'm trying to get you to understand the prosecution convicted him because they felt like he was being immoral.
They made the Mann Act up.
Right. You damn right, because you convicted somebody because you feel like he was immoral.
So if a motherfucker having a good time and these white women love this butter and he's just smashing left or right, and them motherfuckers got mad as hell and was like, I can't fight him. Shit, if we shoot him out in public, then when something bad gonna happen to us, we gotta stick by the law anyway, so we gotta get him another one. Man, that who the fuck put that shit together? I gotta find out who the. I'm gonna do some research.
You being immoral. Okay, so I'm a judge, right? I'm the prosecutor, right? Or I'm on the prosecutor side, really. What does the judge wear? A robe, just like who? Preachers. And so now you done put yourself into a position of I'm judging you. I'm judging your moral character. I'm judging your moral character. So that's all Puffy's stuff is you a slut, everybody know it, and we're gonna persecute, not so much prosecute, but persecute you through prosecuting you in a court of law, which you uphold
by prostituting you.
We uphold judiciaries, but there will be no justice, sir.
We gonna prosecute for the prostitute.
Because you immoral.
Hey, they said the feds gonna pick that case up.
They done already picked the case up.
Say that man finna go to jail. He finna go. He might have won. He might have.
He's already went to trial. It's done. It's done.
No, the sentencing phase hasn't took part yet. That don't take part until October.
You know how long ago that was, gang?
He got to stay in. He got to stay in. He got to stay in jail until October to the sentencing phase. That's why they denied his bond.
But what I'm getting at, G, is compared to the racketeering charges, compared to the sex trafficking charges, you ain't finna serve no time.
He already served some of his time already.
But those cases that he was convicted on, those 2 cases that he was convicted on carry a maximum of 10 years. And you think they're not gonna try to line him up?
But what I'm saying is, you in America. If they want to lock you up for life, they can do that.
And he a nigga in America.
You got 10 years. So that ain't nothing compared to the rest of your life, is what I'm saying.
Agent Orange waiting on that boy to finish his trial so he can go ahead and pardon his ass.
I don't think he's gonna pardon him. In my opinion, not Cam, not Tay. I think he gonna take him out, so he won't snitch.
Hey, do y'all know that Jack Johnson's case, he got convicted, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that Trump pardoned Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He pardoned Jack Johnson.
And now Jack Johnson is on EA fucking Sports boxing, looking like a slave on that motherfucker too. I said, damn.
So, G, let's get into the video. Rashad King, go ahead and set it up for us.
Hey man, you know what it is, man. It's your boy OG the Critic, riding with the motherfucking crew tonight. We're gonna play some Rashad King, a Dallas native that's unslept and slept on, and the young man go hard. So Tay Gunna, I hope you like this one better than my last song that I submitted last week.
Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. I gotta give me some money. Get some motherfucking money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. Get some money today. Get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. I gotta give me some money. Get some motherfucking money. The balls on me, they way bigger. If he hate, then his pockets they way thinner. I'm out the door for the guap, we put it in our sock. If you pop his top, I'm a grave digger. I got a little bit of change, and still I ain't changing. You speak out of range, rearrange, nigga. I ain't got time for the link like a beat when we meet, brother. Overseas, cook the bang, niggas. If it's beef, I'ma bang with him. See why I stand here and claim I don't hang with him. Give a fuck about the fame, nigga. Label try to sign me, told him I need it way bigger. And I ain't giving no deal. Give a fuck if it's low, I serve it like it's hot. Keep hold up the profit, I'm all out my body. I pay back the money, keeping it hot. I gotta give me some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. I gotta give me some money, get some motherfucking money today. Some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today, get some money today, get some money today. I gotta give me some money today. I gotta give me some money, get some motherfucking money today. The feel on your pink, little bitch, all the pink, I'ma pinch his feet. She got a bag, oh, she bad, that ass fat. You know I'm a crit leak, she throw it back for that bag, I'ma spend it. You can't buy a bitch, but a bitch, you can rent it. Roll that whole breath, pussy pink, I'ma tip it. No rain, just here to see me, I'ma see. I'm on top in a bit, I'ma drip in a raincoat. Put some water that walk me the rainbow. That umbrella, I pop, she a rain soak. Double R, this here ain't a Range Rover. Play with cat like a demon just to give her head. Hit the beat, kick her out, don't need wish away. He asked me for some money, I tip, but this ain't for the hill, for to keep it quiet, oh yeah. No kids. Before I get the guap back to business, we can go shop for shop, fuck her off, I'm the richest. Come here, fuck what you heard on my word, I'm the biggest. Got shit on they face, cause ain't no getting rid of us. Got me feeling like pop, I'ma hit them like I need the cash, yeah. And I need a bag, yeah. The money be coming too fast, yeah. Ain't got no problems, only problem, got money counter, it keep getting stuck. Fuck, I made a promise to all of my partners, I got them, we can run it up. Yo, like I gotta give me some cash today. I'm getting dead on their ass today. But all of my partners who passed away, I'm gonna send them back. I gotta give me some money today.
I like that. That's a banger. Only problem I had with it is the intro was too long.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, that shit slap.
Hey man, that young brother, man, let me tell y'all something. That young brother is a seamstress. He stitch and sew his own gear. The young brother has a personal pilot. The young brother has military security guards. The young brother is a tattoo professional. The young brother is a go-getter. And that's what I got to say about my man, Rashad King.
Pull him in on the show then, and have him come sit down with the squad and talk business with us.
Yeah, I could do that.
Rashad, I've yet to get an interview with Rashad.
I got you.
My last 2 or 3 years at Villa, Rashad was recording. Well, he's probably recording longer than that. He's been recording at Villa for a long time. But the last 2 or 3 years, when he started really popping out and recording more and more, he was in Villa every week. And I was like, Rashad, I gotta get you on. He be back there recording in London, pass by me. I'll be doing the show. I gotta get you on. But I never did get him on. So shouts out to Rashad King, man.
And what's so cool about it, guys? The brother don't even know I did this song for him tonight. So I'm gonna go call him after we finish whatever, and I promise you, I'm gonna get him on the show. I promise you. I put that on the OG. I got you.
That motherfucker slap though. Just shorten the intro.
Oh, go ahead, cuz. Go ahead.
I was telling him, just tell him that bitch slapping. Just shorten the intro, and we slap with it.
No, the young brother got so many jams, so many songs that's just out of this world. And not on top of that, he does R&B too. And if you remember, Cam, Miss Stephanie Love was supposed to host, or maybe she did, I can't recall, his R&B mixtape.
Yeah,
my baby Stephanie Love.
Yeah,
Shout out
I don't
to
know
you.
if she actually got the. Yeah, shout out to Stephanie Love. I just put out her interview she did with D Forbes last year with Lil Quincy on there. So check that out. It's on the page. Before Tay, you get into
my next one.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead and get into your next topic, and we'll roll on with the show. Oh, that's what it was, cuz. That's what it was. My bad. So my only critique, OG, and this is kind of going for the YNs, as we call it, up there in Detroit. My only critique is to the younger generation is, I'm a videographer, so I always look at the videography as well as listening to the song, the beat, the lyrics, and all that stuff. I'm looking at the videographer and judging him on his work as well. And my one critique that I have for all Dallas artists and a lot of the Detroit artists, I am so tired of these videos where y'all ain't doing nothing but jumping around in the video. Y'all ain't doing nothing. It's like no creativity to the video, but we gonna do a video, so we just everybody just in the, I am so tired of that shit. So that's my only critique. I gotta talk like an old guy. I gotta talk like your daddy sometimes because that's my age at this point. You know what I'm saying? But that's my only critique. Is I am so freaking tired of these lackluster videos where y'all don't get a budget for the video, but you're gonna shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? And you're just gonna kind of jump around and stand around in the camera and stuff like that. And it lacks taste, it lacks creativity, it's tired. It's like do something else. You know what I'm saying? Get out the block, get out the hood for a minute. Go somewhere else and do something. Think of a concept for your video.
Let me ask you a important question though, cuz.
Yeah.
Now, since you are a director and videographer and things of that nature, and I know you get frustrated at sometimes when, because this is one of your frustrating moments when you see these young cats, these young YNs doing, their thing or whatnot. Do they even ask you, do they want any treatment? Is it more for treatment?
Well, I have to ask for the treatment. I have to tell them, treat the video. You supposed to treat the video. It's your video. You supposed to tell me how you see the video, and then I throw my style or my whatever, my creativity to your vision, and that's how you get the video. It's not supposed to be you just come to me because I got a lot of followers and you're gonna get a lot of views, and that's all it's about now. It ain't even about a really creative video. It's how many views I'm gonna get after you shoot my video.
Well, speaking for that young man, that type of song was needed for that type of atmosphere, bro.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because there's nothing wrong with that type of video. What I'm saying is, that's all I see.
Yeah.
Like, every video is like that.
So it has some plot to it. Like, damn, it has some.
I mean, think. Just start thinking about, you know, how you want your video to be shot, instead of we gonna shoot a video when we gonna go over here, turn on the camera, and I'm gonna jump around and do this. Every video.
Yeah, I agree. Hey,
critique. Go ahead, cuz, with your next.
Well, did you have something to say, OG?
Yeah. Hey, what was that young kid? What was that young kid that blew his hand off over at in California? That what was his name? He supposedly had checked 607 Unc or whatever over there, and he blew his hand off.
I don't know.
With fireworks this weekend, this past weekend.
I ain't heard about it.
They remember the nigga name.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Tay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got what he did.
You got the firecracker that blew his hand off?
Right here.
We hear about that every year, about somebody blowing their hand off from firecrackers. It was an athlete that did the same thing, didn't it?
That's an M80?
This motherfucker right here will blow you apart.
That's a half stick?
A whole stick. And look, take.
You got a bunch of dynamite back there.
Boy, I'm gonna blow a bitch up.
Allegedly. We ain't got no contact. He is not a terrorist. He's not a terrorist. He just don't like to be seen. That's all that is.
I'm just bullshitting. I'm just trying to make fun of the young cat, but I'm not trying to make fun of the young cat. He blew his hand off, and he was trying to fight one of them guys on, what's that show? You know, but this is what it was. How can you let this long stem not catch you? Why you didn't throw the motherfucker, man?
He was
blew his whole hand. And so, but what so happened? They say it blew out one of his eyes as well. I don't know how true that is, but it also affected one of his friends.
And it probably ruptured his ears too.
What's that, a fucking grenade or something?
I don't know, allegedly.
That's a real stick of dynamite.
That's what they saying.
Yeah, it looked like a stick of dynamite.
Well, you need to not have that.
Say, we spent $5,000 on fireworks this weekend.
Oh, you can pop whatever you want to, sir.
Shit.
Say, we couldn't even pop them all.
Damn.
Not $5,000. You're gonna have firecrackers for the next 2 years.
Say, I got enough firecrackers left. We couldn't even pop them all night. But hey, check this out, y'all.
We gonna use them for some video shit when I come down there. We gonna act a fucking monkey out there, bitch.
Come on. And I got the rocket launcher that's gonna shoot them.
There you go. I'm with that.
Hey, but one more thing before you go, before you get in yours. I am remodeling and working at the Texas Cotton Bowl. The Texas Cotton Bowl is going to be beautiful.
Already.
Working arrow. Do we get what's the Texas Cotton Bowl? I don't even know what that is.
That's where the Cowboys used to play back in the 60s.
Yeah, that was the first
one. They had the Texas Stadium.
That was
when you mention cotton, it sounds slavish. I don't really like that shit.
Well, this is Texas. This is Texas.
It's Texas.
I know your daddy raised
so we got the Cotton Bowl.
The Cotton Bowl. That shit don't sound enticing.
Hey, and it's dead smack in the middle of South Dallas.
I'm good.
It's dead in the middle of South Dallas. I'm talking about in the middle of South Dallas.
We better have some ARs then, goddamn me. But check this out.
Oh, they got him out there.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, check this out. Nah, I'm just trying to figure the fuck out why the police don't believe black people all the time. Why they don't believe when we say some shit. Oh, okay, some of us are fucked up and we lie, you know what I mean, from time to time. But when a motherfucker being straight up with you and he keep telling you this is what's going on, you gonna try to paint a picture that just roll this clip, man. I can't. These motherfuckers is tripping.
$170, I'm clear. All right, I'm getting orders to keep you contained right now, okay?
I can't talk with these cuffs on my hands.
Go talk to them. I got my supervisor on the way, and he'll give me the cool, okay?
The packages on the front porch.
Yeah.
Take a picture. That is protocol.
Yeah.
All right. And she refused to listen, so I drove off. Because I don't have time to be arguing. I don't have time to be in people's faces. I got a job.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Then all these motherfuckers coming up with their cameras and talking all this shit, putting their fucking hands on me, but they not telling you what they doing. They only telling you what I did. I tried to drive away. She wouldn't let me. She ran to the van.
She ran to the van.
And ran inside the van, grabbed the packages, and tried to walk off. And I told her, you can't do that. You refused to listen to me, so I drove off.
Did you put hands on her?
No, I did not put hands on her.
Okay.
But her husband put hands on me. I don't see him in cuffs. I mean, in cuffs.
Do you see how you're acting compared to them right now?
Because they the ones fucking with me. How you think I do this for the help, for the fuck? So this is unnecessary.
Once again,
this is unnecessary.
I've already explained it to you that twice, 3 times now.
Have you ever seen somebody argue? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen 2 people yell at each other?
Yeah.
Okay then.
And we separate them.
But yet I'm in cuffs.
Yes. That's the best I can do right now.
Because I never tried to fight them.
Behind you, okay?
What?
I'll put handcuffs behind you.
For what?
Because they're not supposed to be in the front.
All right, but I never tried to fight them though. I never tried to fight them. That's why the cuffs is on me.
No, they're not supposed to be in the front.
They're not supposed to be on me in the first place because I didn't do shit.
Okay, well, he's a police officer. He detained you.
But I'm not under arrest because I didn't commit no crime.
Take the other hand.
So why the fuck am I in cuffs, man?
Stop cussing, please.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Hey man, it's gonna keep happening, guys. It's gonna keep happening. It's not gonna stop. No matter how you want to put it, how you want to portray it, it's not gonna stop. Case in point. In Deep Ellum, downtown Dallas, this past weekend on 4th of July, there were 6 people shot. Okay, there was a team of people fighting with another team of people, and a young brother got shot, and his friend allegedly ran up to try to help him and save him. And the Dallas Police Department walked up on that man and did not give one command and took that man's life.
Dang, rough shit there, boy. See, that's why I can't stay in Texas. Pop tried to get me to stay in Texas. I said, no, you know what, Pop? I'm going to bounce back and forth, man. This shit in Texas ain't for the kid. This the Drake shit, yeah. Because I got to go to the hood. Goddamn me, when I go to Texas, I got to go to the hood.
So let me ask y'all, if we had like what would it take for y'all to not so much follow anybody, but support, get behind somebody who is in that Malcolm X mode where he is wanting to unify us Black men and our communities and get us to be more militant minded somewhat?
Out the window.
How do y'all feel about that?
There ain't nobody. You know what? I
know it's not anybody, but I'm saying,
but y'all gonna think I'm crazy
if there was somebody like that.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. And this is the first person who I'm ejecting his name in. Charleston White.
No, you said that last time.
If Charleston White was to get on his shit and stop being so motherfucking hatred
Okay,
and
now
protect,
say that. Now say that. Say that. Say that.
if he was to get on his shit like he used to be back in the days before he got on this internet shit, back when he was running prostitutes off from selling pussy on the street while the kids was on the bus trying to get on the bus to go to school, you know, that man was a Republican leader and he changed laws. You know, you cannot go to jail and go to prison as a minor and do life in prison under the age of, because that man set rules and law and went to court and fought for that in our congressmen, in the Senate. But he done got on this internet and he said, fuck it.
And
He just trying to make some money.
That's good, but he would need to continue to do things like that. He would need, go the other direction and leave the dumb shit alone. Get some real education about yourself, so you can get intellectuals involved in your movement.
He's a real intellectual, intelligent man.
You can't tell
He
that.
is that. You can't deny him that. But when he get on this internet, he claimed that character. But you know, a lot of people don't want to fuck with him because he done shitted on so many races of people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He said that's just a character, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He played that character to get the motherfucking money, to get people to pay attention to what he got going on. And now that he got things going on, he's able to do the shit. But like you said, let him step back from the bullshit now that he got popping, handle some of the shit that he was talking about.
That's why you can't be. That's why you can't step into a Malcolm X shoes, because a Malcolm X, his character doesn't support what Charleston White is all about right now.
But Cam, you remember when I was at the cooler? I was on staff. Me and Charleston White was in contact. We was talking about his political future. But somehow, some way, he got into it with Dean Manuscript. He got into it with who was that? OG person. But before then, he was over there at Pop Shop over there in Fort Worth at the what was that? The Lady Lounge, Lucky Lady or some shit like that. Before that, man, the nigga was on his shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to you should have never got off your shit. You should have continued to progress upwardly. And that way you can have more support from your people when you make statements and try to make points. As it stands, we can't do that because you own some monkey shit.
Well, he said it already in the beginning. When I was trying to do all this, help pass this and pass that, get involved with this and that, they weren't paying attention to him until he started talking like he talking now.
Exactly. But I'm gonna give y'all one more name that'll blow your mind. Plies. If Plies was to get on his political shit, Plies would be the bomb.
I don't know about that one either.
I mean, Ply, the first thing Ply's gonna probably do is come to somebody's aid because he's been trained to be a nurse, man.
Ply's got a degree. Okay, he's an intelligent brother. He got a degree and stuff.
But why you go to Ply's and not murder? What's his name? Murder Mike or David Banner? Or why you ain't go to somebody? Them niggas leading.
Yeah, I would go with Mike. I would go with Killer Mike. And
David Banner.
What, you know, I can't really just do David Banner because I really don't listen to David like that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
But David though, you know what I'm saying? Because things that Killer talking about, they talking about the same shit, but they both neck and neck. They ain't battling. They both talking about the same. They in the same fucking circle along with T.I., even though he's an entertainer and some people can't understand what the fuck he talking about with his intellectual words. But at the same time, they all in the same circle trying to make something pop off. But why they trying to make shit pop off? Niggas getting popped off.
But David Banner, I mean not David Banner, I'm sorry, Killer Mike. If he take that killer off his name and he run by his government, he could run for office.
He do go by his government. It's just that so happened that he's an artist too. Two
But
sides of the coin.
but guys, I agree with Benjamin. No politics, no partition, no syndicates. We don't need a politician. Malcolm X wasn't a politician.
We don't need no entertainers in office. That's what the fuck.
Well, they say the same thing about Trump. He ain't a politician, but look where we are now.
Man, we ain't talking about
Reagan
Trump.
was an entertainer, but he didn't act like that.
We ain't talking. That's their stuff. That is not our stuff. But let's take a break. Let's take a commercial break. We'll come back and get into some more.
You going out? After you go from commercial, you going? I go. How we doing?
I think I'm up. So, but we can both go on this next break. Let me see this comment.
Well, before you go there, you since you already touched in on that subject, my next one you already see it, right?
Yeah. You want me to go ahead and play it?
No. I'm saying it's the same subject we talked about, but we ain't got to talk about it. We can just let it play after we come from the commercial, since we already commented on it, and we can run to whatever, after you do yours.
About the son calling his dad?
We can do that one and skip the other one. You know what I'm saying? Because the other one about what your topic was.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into this.
Jack Johnson. That shit I already talked about. So we're going to go to the two dad shit.
Okay.
After you go with the commercial shit or your topic.
All right, well, we're going to get into this FL Loud, man. Once again, man, we've been hyping the FL Loud about 2 or 3 weeks. He is here in the city of Dallas, originally from New York is where he grew up. He was born someplace else overseas, but grew up in New York for a minute. So I'm saying he's the New York MC, New York spitter, but very fat spitter indeed, FL Loud.
Cold
Be right back.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
Hope you get the message. This that get back. Might be unclear, still I sent that. Things was going straight, then you went back. Almost hit a curve, but I bent that. So don't you waste time, cause you'll resent that. Said I'd be your breath of fresh air, I meant that. Look, I see you looking for them guys with style, no problem. I'm glad that we putting on. Only thing I'm tripping on, how you blue cheese, but you dressing to impress. It's hard to put a finger on it without an index. They're like, F you next up, nigga, I been next. Clear blue frames like I dipped it in Windex. These old new haters be like, old newspaper, how they been pressed. So gotta rotate at your own pace. When riding dirty, make sure you leaving no trace. Cause these niggas crack when you throw them in the cell. You can judge by their phone case. Lance Armstrong out here cheating their own race. Left with the stone face, but 100% I was meant for this, built for this, got the skill for this. Trying to slither through rush hour while I'm eating like I ordered a gefilte fish. In the wilderness, killing shit till I'm filthy rich. Silky, cause see I'm cut from a smooth cloth. I'm that dude with that new sauce, ringing while they sleeping on me. Okay, watch me cut the snooze off. What's the move, then I cruise off. Knew they couldn't hang, had to cut the noose off. I always do a deep dive before I close the pool off. Hit the crib, fire up just to cool off. I'm so clean with my steps, I don't even take my shoes off. Big shoes to fill up, the sun is on the
Why you keep calling me dad number 2? It's not. Where you get that stupidness from?
Cause it's on my mama's side.
On your mama's side?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm confused. Why you keep calling me dad number 2? How many dads you have? You think?
2.
How do you have 2 dads?
Cause dad number 1 is dad number 1.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Dad number 1.
Where do you see this dad number 1 at?
At my mama's house.
At your mother's house?
Yeah.
We live together. So what house are you talking about? What house do you go to?
My mom's house when you're at work.
When I'm at work? And where do you be at?
At my mama's house.
Where do you be at in the house?
In the room.
In the room?
Yeah.
With who?
With myself. By myself.
No, you shut up. You be quiet. No, you shut up. You shut up. So keep going. Don't look over there. Look at me. So you at your mother's house?
Yeah.
Why are you lying? With dad number 1?
Yeah, dad number 1.
And how's that go? What do you do when you're over there?
Nothing. Just play with my toys.
Just play with your toys?
Yeah.
So now we're lying.
So he's lying now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so do you remember what dad number 1 looks like?
He's light skinned.
Light skin. Okay, cool. What's his name?
Mr. John.
Oh, Mr. John. All right. I'm gonna talk to your mother, okay?
Okay.
All right, go in the room. You're not in trouble either. Close the door.
What we doing?
That's rough. Go ahead, OG. I'll let you go first.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this. That song was jamming like a motherfucker.
You like that FL out?
I like that motherfucker. That bitch was jamming. I
Okay.
sit back and I took my mask off and got me some air, took my glasses off and listened to it. But I really didn't get to hear the young lady. So can y'all give me context of what was said, because I don't have the speakers on or my earbuds in to hear what was going on.
Cuz, you muted. You muted, cuz. You muted.
It's your mask. Just take your mask off. It's funky. It's fucking up your hearing and your vision.
Say, I'm gonna tell you something.
You ain't skiing right now. Ain't no slopes around
This
this.
mask,
Might be some water.
this mask ain't coming off as long as we on camera. But I call you FaceTime and show you my face because I'm gangster.
I don't need to do all that. I'm gangster
Well,
right here.
you ain't finna see.
You see this?
What you want me to show?
You see this shit? This killer.
He said he wanted to see your pretty little face.
He don't want to see. Get used to it. Get used to it, brother. Get used to it, because it's the only way you're gonna see me unless you see me in person or we on FaceTime in person. I don't show my face. I don't show my face.
I took my meds today, so I got selective hearing. Continue what you what was saying. What would happen in that situation if your son said you and you and your girl together and he got two daddies? What you doing?
Yeah, so OG, the son was telling off and talking about he got two daddies in front of one of his, I guess his real daddy, and he talking about he got two daddies. So you got the son. So little Charlie boy, little Charlie boy one day I got two daddies. How you gonna pop off?
You know what? I got four boys. I got four boys. Some of them are biological and some of them not. So, my sister used to tell me a long time ago, nigga, you the only nigga with a baby daddy. So, is the man his biological child, or is the man being a stepfather stepping in? You know what I'm saying? So you can't get upset about if the biological father not doing nothing if the stepdaddy is.
Well,
I play both parts.
I don't think that's necessarily the point. How would you feel if little man was talking about I got two daddies in front of you?
What the fuck you
say? Now, if my biological son said that to me, I'm gonna check the mother after I pull my child to the side and be like, hey, look here, we don't play them type of games. I take care of mine. I don't let a nigga hit mine or do anything for mine. And I tell a nigga when he get in a relationship with the woman that I had children with, say, let me tell you something, my nigga. Whatever you do, don't touch my child, don't discipline my child, and don't provide for my child. Whatever you and that woman got going on, that's your goddamn business. But I would check my son. No, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to, boy?
Say his name, Charlie boy.
Say it again, sir.
Your son named Charlie boy?
Goddamn right.
What is it, Charles?
My daddy named Charles. My name is Charles, and Charlie boy name is Charles.
Okay,
you got Charles.
I'm gonna call him Charles then. I'm gonna call him Charlie boy. He don't goddamn boy.
If you met him,
niggas boys, man.
Hey, if you meet him, you be like, okay, Charlie boy, you cool nigga. I mean, Charlie boy, my favorite motherfucking kid, cause he my last kid. He my last kid.
You should love him equally. Goddamn me.
I love all my babies, but Charlie boy, my last one.
Oh hell no! You supposed to love their ass equally. You talking?
I do.
Charles, goddamn it.
Yeah, his name is Charles. Yeah, his name is Charles. We're here in government.
Call him Charles, goddamn it.
No, Tay, His name is Charlie Boy. Unless you a government official. Are you a government official with a badge? Pull your badge
No,
out.
he ain't a boy. You gonna call him Charlie Boy when he's 52?
Yeah. And then when he meet
No. Hey, his
when he
granddaddy
meet
named Charles, your name Charles, and your damn son named Charles. And that's what the fuck it's gonna be.
that's on public records. But when we in the goddamn streets, we ain't gonna call him Little Running. We gonna call him Charlie Boy.
So,
Daddy calling Charles, Mama calling Charles.
OG, what did you and Charlie Boy do for 4th of July besides pop firecrackers?
Say, we wouldn't pop these things all night long, but we was gonna go to South Allen, but we changed our minds and we went to my kinfolk crib over there in Oak Cliff off of Langston Keys. So we went over there. We went over there on Langston Keys, and you know what I'm saying, we went over there and hung with our family members. We ate barbecue, we cooked, they drank, we drank. Well, I don't smoke no more, so they was smoking and not. But in 2 ways about it, Charlie Boy had a blast.
Already. So the reason why I asked, because my last topic is Ricky and I talked about the real reason why we celebrate the 4th of July. So I wanted to kind of touch on it before we get into Tay's next segment. You guys know why we celebrate, or what the real reason, what the real holiday is all about?
Hey, man, I was married to a Jehovah's Witness for a bunch of years, and it took me 8 years to get a Christmas tree in my house. My mother raised me to bring in celebration, so that's what my celebration is.
Okay.
I celebrate all holidays. I don't get into that. I don't get into that other stuff. My mother raised me to celebrate holidays, and I celebrate holidays. I eat eggs on Easter, and I drink beer on Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving, but St. Patrick's Day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But
every day should be a holiday, damn it.
But all I'm saying is you were taught one thing and raised up to do a certain thing, and others were taught something else and raised up to do something else. So what I'm getting at is, yeah, I understand. I'm just like you. I came up like you, thinking that 4th of July was all about Independence Day, America winning the war against Britain, or winning their freedom against Britain, and that Revolutionary War, and that's
what.
How
you felt like that?
Huh?
How old was you when you felt like that?
Well, that's what we've been taught what 4th of July is all about, right?
I'm saying when you first start celebrating it, you noticed 4th of July. All it was fireworks and shit like that.
Right.
When did you notice?
When he went to college?
No, I went to private school. So I knew what 4th of July was about in elementary.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, but I didn't realize until I became an adult, a lot of these holy days or holidays are just really holy days. That's what holiday really is. It stands for holy day. Okay, it's a holy day. Why is it a holy day? Because we think of holiness, we consider things of a holy nature to be godly, of a godly nature, right? Anything holy is godly. Godly is holy, right? So a holy day or a holiday is a godly day, right? So what some people, not everybody, understand about this holy day, which we call the 4th of July, is not necessarily to celebrate America's independence from Britain. It's really to signify or mark a period of time where a celestial body or holiness, okay, a celestial body, or you say how you convey celestial and holiness, a heavenly body or a celestial body, a heavenly body or a celestial body, or
somebody body.
A planet that a celestial body is a planet. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. A celestial body is a planet. So some people refer to celestial bodies as things of heavenly proportions. Okay, things that exist in heavenly realms. Okay, which would be planets. Okay, that's holy. That's considered God and holy because it's universe, right? God created universe, so that's holy, right? Okay, all right, you got it. So, what the 4th of July is really signifying is the positioning of Saturn. Saturn gets to a certain point every year around July, the 1st of July, and it is seen at its most brightest at any point in the year in July. Every July, every year, Saturn is seen at its most brightest point in the sky. That celestial or heavenly body is the reason why we have a holy day or a holiday in July called the 4th of July. That's what it's really about.
Well, we pop firecrackers and ate barbecue.
And barbecue. And
And
that
barbecue.
barbecue. You know what I'm talking
Barbecue.
about? Like, hey, what you ain't telling? Hey, that sauce ain't good enough to slap your mama though, is it?
Shit. Yes, it was. My little kinfolk, that nigga made some goddamn ribs that was so goddamn good, boy. I didn't eat till I got home. But Cam.
Yes, sir.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
But you know, some of us just want to celebrate. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Are y'all into religious beliefs and whatnot?
We really wasn't gonna go there on that. Yeah, we religious, but we was.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on that, OG. When you say God, I'm thinking universe, and when I say universe, I'm talking about your God. How about that?
I mean, I love my God, but you know, some people gods are different. You know what I'm saying? You know, case in point, you know, like I said a few minutes ago, my ex-wife was a Jehovah's Witness, and they don't believe in celebrating nothing, not nothing. You know, in order for me to have my children, I had to sign a waiver with the doctors stating that I would not intervene if my wife was to bleed on that table because they don't believe in blood transfusions. So, you know, different people there's different religions and different beliefs and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I go to different locations all the time, and you know how blessed this show is? I'm in a church parking lot right now.
How about that?
Holy ground, holy ground, holy ground.
You need me to show
How
you?
about that?
Holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. You want to get into your next bit before you get into your Ray Gifted Keys plugs, cuz?
Well, since you want to do that, then
no. Or how you want to do it?
Actually, because you already got the other situation already done. Sis watching right now. Shout out to Ray Gifted Keys. You dig, little sis and shit. She about to go to a higher plateau. She leveling up. She got everything going for herself, man, and she's an excellent human being. My little sister be out here clowning and working hard. Don't nobody give her enough fucking credit. Well, I'm gonna give her some goddamn credit. You know what I'm saying? One of the hardest working motherfuckers I know. On top of doing that, record her own shit, sing her own shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know how the universe moves. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna roll with this shit, do it correctly. And she's so fucking gifted with this shit. That's why they call her Ray Gifted Keys. And I want y'all to download that new album she got going on. You know what I'm saying? You got that you got a little the Portrait of Ray Gifted Keys album right there.
I put it on the song actually. It's on the song.
Okay, well we're gonna do it that way then. Well shit, we get ready to go jump off into Ray Gifted Keys, one of the tracks off her album. and I hope you like it, OG. Well, it really don't matter if you like it or not, cause this my motherfucking people, and I stand with my people. You dig what I'm talking about? Shit, I'm a
Yes, sir.
soldier. I'm a soldier of it. I protect that. You feel me? So my motherfucking baby sister, gang, Ray Gifted Keys. Spin that, bro.
I know you gonna dig this.
We just friends. When you gave me that in the back of that, couldn't handle that with the windows down. Tear it up in the front, then the back, bust it down. Show me right, I'ma show you left. I'm working on you, working on you. Anytime you call me up, baby, just tell me you can't leave. Then later on, I'll give you the business. Soon as you call me, I promise not to miss it. Baby, call me up. Yeah. You should come roll with me. You can come roll the tree. If you wanna drink Hennessy, then afterwards you wanna freak on me. Baby, I don't give a damn, you can't leave. I don't understand why you're with him and not me. If you can't spend one more night with me, just let me know, baby, let me know, baby. If you can't leave, then later on I'll give you the business. Soon as you call me, I promise not to miss it. Baby, call me up.
That song is under arrest.
Madness, good.
Nah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah, thank you, OG, man. My sister got a lot of shit, man. I'm telling you,
Fuck with that.
Thank you, bro.
I had to hurry up and rush back and put my mask on to let it be known. Yeah, I like that. Shit. I like that, and I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
cause he a critic like a motherfucker. He don't like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know, let me get my critique on right quick then.
Go ahead.
A tad bit too much auto tunes, just a tad bit, not too much, because she did sing her parts out to ride it out. Because I think she can do it live and in person without auto tunes and still get the same reaction.
The same way you hear right now is the same way you will hear on any. She'll fuck up a Fisher Price motherfucking microphone.
No, she did a thing. I like that. I'm gonna play that tonight for my old lady when she get home. See if I can get me some thighs.
That ain't no motherfucking auto tunes, gang. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
It did.
You motherfucking hear her right there. You gonna hear her right there on the motherfucking mic. She make a Fisher
Well,
Price.
whoever recorded her had a reverb on that. If it ain't auto tune, it was a reverb.
So
come on now.
I think you're right, OG, because we did have Ray Gifted on the show when she dropped her last video, the first track from this album that she's pushing, and I brought up the fact that she can really sing because she don't necessarily need the auto tune. And when I said that, she said, "Oh yeah, that's all me. I didn't use no auto tune." So perhaps maybe the producer did throw a reverb on it because you do hear something on it. But she did say she don't use auto tunes. That is her singing all her harmonies.
That's called excellent mixing.
Well, you can call it excellent mixing, and they can call it excellent singing, and you can call it excellent producing and engineering work.
Yeah.
Cam, how many times have we seen London do some tricks on the musics?
Just about every time.
Thank you.
Who the fuck is London?
Don't worry about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's a favorite guy of ours.
That's your homeboy. Remember
Oh.
remember Tay, you called me and said, "Say man, I'll come down there and get that fool if I need to, cuz I seen him
Hey.
high capping on the internet talking about One Monkey Don't Stop the Show."
London moved out of town, didn't he, Cam?
I think that's the word that unfortunately I heard that his mom is ill or got sick, and so he is gonna move. He bought a house and moved back, or is planning to move back to take care of his mom. Yeah.
London is a great producer, and I can hear London music. I don't care what artist is on London music or his engineering. I know it's London.
Just to clarify, London is the engineer, not a producer.
No, he's not a producer. He's an engineer.
Yeah.
Oh no, see, I met him before. You know, my shit be fucked up, man.
The white boy that was with us when you was down here.
Oh,
yeah, kind of heavy set, cool. Look like he real. Look like he's a California Stokey guy. He's real cool.
Black slick hair, like
yeah.
Me and him follow each other on Facebook, man. We talk every now and then. We ain't talked lately, boy. I used to
That's what I'm saying. Remember back when I left the studio and you said that you were still following and you saw that and you like, cuz I'll come down there and have a look. I was like, nah, cuz, don't worry about it.
Hey, you know how we get down, shit. You start seeing motherfucking Detroit niggas showing up one at a time, it's gonna be a big ass problem.
Already.
Bullshit you.
But yeah, big shout out to London. Big shout out to London, man. Great work through the community. And then shout out to the sister. She most definitely intrigued my ears. But you know, like I said, I thought I heard something, but I guess you right. I didn't hear no auto tunes, but I did hear something.
I Am Gifted is the album. I Am Gifted. So as soon as you get off of here and you chill with your old lady, get you a nice glass of wine, and y'all motherfucker analyze and dissect that album. You feel me? That motherfucker is nice. You know what I'm talking about?
I Am Gifted.
I Am Gifted. You type in RayGiftedKeys.com and you can go through her whole situation and do what you need to do.
Tay GUNNA.
What's that?
That's damn near probably the best song you done submitted since I've been listening.
Well, can I defend myself on this one?
Go ahead, cuzzo.
Your first go round was fucked up, so you lose anywhere it go.
But I was trying to go up north with you.
Hold on, it take you a second go round. You know some of that shit I was playing was hot. You know it. This rewind some of that shit. You was hating on me. That's what it was, grave nigga.
No, I don't hate on. Only people I hate on is the Attorney General. I don't hate on no man.
I misconstrued that. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say you dislike and you have mental issues with music. You mentally challenged with music.
Young man, my name is OG the critic, not OG the listener.
You lost that because your first impression should have been your best impression, and you lost that. Ooh. You even admitted that was a shitty song, and you played it. So you lose that motherfucker. You lose that fucking privilege. Choose another fucking name.
I was trying to run it up.
Fucking name.
Hey, I was trying to run it up north to make sure you was okay. Cause I'm a down south. I'm a down south brother for real.
That. You know, you can't even be a critic no more because you presented us with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Some pure deep bullshit.
Wait till the song I present you next week.
I can't wait no longer. The second song, Say Jazz. I was like, damn, he finna play some more. That was the first thought that came through my head, cuz I said he finna play some more.
Wait till what song I send you next week.
I say, damn, cuz you ain't even call me and tell me he submitted a fucking song, cuz. Like I should have reached in the backseat and say, damn, he finna play some bullshit, cuz. But you came through and that song saved your ass. That first impression.
No, wait till next week.
I can't wait no longer.
Wait till next Wednesday when I submit this song. I promise you.
Cam.
You can wave your hand all you want to and watch Cam. Watch him wave it. Cam. Watch him wave it. Watch him wave his hand, and then next week he gonna put them hands down.
Everybody that say that came on the show say, damn, All you 4 brothers, man, y'all mix that music together well. It's all types of shit. Detroit and motherfucking Texas shit. That shit mesh in well because it's motherfucking like, we be trying to fit the vibe together sometime, but make it different and fit out the box. And you ain't even got that no more.
That's why I tried to say. That's why my first song submission was to appease you.
You a second fucking chance.
And I just won. I just won.
I ain't even talk to my cohort about this shit. That's on my cohort's end. I ain't had you submit this shit.
Wait till next week. I promise you. You're gonna be like, watch Cam. He gonna watch Cam. He gonna be lost. I promise you, he gonna be lost, and then he gonna eat. He gonna eat his words.
Why you?
He gonna eat his words next week.
Okay.
I can't compete. I can't compete with a nigga with a ski mask on. I can't. I feel violent and front it off. That's why I be so violent with you, man. Because you look like a nigga in Detroit, man, with this shit on. Straight up.
Look at that.
So we go slide on out of here, guys. I didn't get the jumpers together because
no jumper.
Because Awesome and Rick ain't on the show.
Well, we can't play our last jumper.
You want me to do that?
Fuck yeah! How you gonna leave shit out? Cause the gang ain't here. Shit must move on, motherfucker.
We the gang. We got it. We got it until they come back. Let's go.
And your first impression wasn't your best. You need to stop talking, goddamn me.
Hey, I'm still rocking with the crowd.
Play the jumper. He doesn't like to listen. Play the jumper, please.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up now because I didn't have it on here. Hold on, give me a second.
Play the jumper.
Hey! Before you play the song, look, watch this. Hey, did y'all know?
You see that? That's the blade, ice.
Did y'all know everything in down south is thawed out? Everything up north is frozen.
It's cold-blooded down this bitch. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got that come hunt your ass down.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
The jumpers are on feature, so.
In the mix.
Damn, King, how you do that? Hold on, think I weigh too much, we out of luck, my scale broke. I only got 3 of them left, give me a second, sell 4. You want it softer, I can have it harder than some shell toe. 100 force, a boxing strip, my people in the jails know. Hold on, wait, that's too much weight, man, I think the scale broke. You still got the same time, what the fuck you tell for? I ain't met too many niggas in my life who sell more. Hold on, wait, while I replace it, man, I think the scale broke. Hey, hold on, wait, while I replace it, think the scale might be off. The only way I fuck with ice is if they turn the jails off. It take too long and have you waiting, better call the sale off. I have it loud in here, it's Coachella, can't turn the smell off. I ain't in LA or Miami, but I've been rolling loud. See no bag be turned up to the max and I can't turn it down. It was white like Elon Musk, but look at how I turned it brown. If they give you more than 2 years, these bitches won't hold it down. They come in and then I whip them, I treat them just like a slave. We gon' treat them like a secret, we taking them to the grave. If I give you something better, have my chips like better made. I think the scale is the best invention that was
Free.
Man. Yeah. Know that's that money machine, right? Look. I been getting so much money, I stash it in the attic. I been getting so much money, I stash it in the cabinet. I just bought a brand new whip, I think my shit the fastest. I just bought a brand new bitch, I ripped her out the plastic. I just bought my bitch her ass, I think my bitch the baddest. I been steady buying bags, I like expensive fabrics. Please don't tell me what you had, you know that shit the past tense. Had to kick her out the crib, I still ain't caught a big sense. Bro, the trippin', say he love her. Please don't get yourself in trouble. Heard you talking down, tryna get laid, boy, that shit undercover. Money coming in and double. Nigga, that word to my mother. Rumble, young nigga, rumble, can't fall, but a nigga might stumble. I could've died, but I'm living my dreams. I don't do the bad vibes, you know what I mean.
though. Yeah, Deuce in my cup got me right though. Take a sip, she a stripper bitch, she don't give a shit. Super thick, she'll take a dick, super thick. Hit her up, pass it to my dog, she know that it's law. Got the juice, she gon' drink it all. Top me like a roof, I'm a dog, gave a bone and all. She come when I call, bad bitch, ain't no flaws in all. We gon' hit the mall, what you want? I'ma buy it all, you deserve it all. It ain't trickin' if you got it, pockets taller than the brown.
Ice on me like show, pockets heavy, never lie though. I just ran a play, you know the bag long. I just wanna bring another bag home. I've been
1-0.
I'm guessing I just started the beginning. Never thought they'd ever have a nigga like me winning in this rap shit. I was right and wrong. Wrong to think that this shit was ever just about writing songs. Confident the talent would carry whenever hype was gone. It was just delusions of a good heart. Knew I had a good start and was blessed to. Still felt behind all the niggas I was next to. It was only fuel in the crib like the pen is only tool. Big deal, down to the minuscule. Niggas that I started school with already finished school. Mama steady asking what you finna do, I'm doing it. Had to go through them ruins or I would've ruined it. I learned well, make them turn pale. Way I tax, ain't no speed pass. Gotta earn everything you get with me, I need that. Tryna stack the same shit that we rapped in. I'm on point, no Morse code, but we tapped in. Too much white noise, I know niggas need black skin. Ain't nobody with me relaxing. And for my dogs, keep the cheese tax paid. And my honey you good.
Yeah, man.
Don't slander the motherfucking jump off gang. Speaking knowledge, man. Go ahead and speak your shit, King. Go ahead.
Yeah,
do
Ben J say shit. That's what I'm talking about.
See what I'm saying? He even said that's a nice lineup, mother.
Sheesh. Yeah. So what I would have to say, yeah, I agree, Ghana Man, on whoever that was that told you that right before we got into the jumpers. That is a great example of what this show is all about. We want to mesh. We want to mesh. The reason why we want to mesh our culture, like our culture, we don't want to play what you're gonna hear on the radio every hour on the hour. That is not our culture. That does not represent the real culture. What we play, that shit right there,
yeah,
that's our culture because it's eclectic. It's always eclectic. It's always gonna be real. It's always gonna be conscious. It's always gonna be intelligent. It's always gonna be down to the motherfucking me soy.
Sheesh. Me hooking shit.
OG
don't like that. He don't like unity.
Hey, the first song, I didn't like it. I thought the kid needed some water. The second song, it took too long to get to the motherfucking part. The third song, it had me while I was down, but that white boy saved him, and he saved his verse right when that white boy came in. And then the last song, motherfucking dope ass shit.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this because you contradict your goddamn self on the second song because you said you didn't like the second song when we played the last time I played the motherfucker. Straight from Detroit, C-No. Annie and motherfucker McGraw Ave. Check him out if you want to check him out in the movie scene too.
I just said the second song took too long.
No.
The second song took too long.
Third one.
The third one, I didn't like it. But now, you know, once you listen to shit over and over, it resonates in your brain, and then you start to recognize and see. So right before he
which one is it gonna be? OG?
Hold on, Tay. Right before he got to his hook, he started eating like a motherfucker, and then that white boy came in with the chorus and the hook, saved that shit.
And that's why it's good for you to listen to
You
it
said
or read it for the second time because you missed shit the first time.
I'm
It had not been jamming the first time, but the second time it was like, damn, it was vibe.
fuck
Yes,
that.
the second time it caught me.
I'm gonna have him. We gonna dissect this. We gonna make a rollback, and I'm gonna pull that fucking clip up. And when I pull that clip up, I'm gonna present it to your ass. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be called OG Contradiction. He like one thing, then he say this one thing, and then he don't know what to do in between. So it's a fucked up situation. You know what I mean? So we gonna get to the bottom of that shit. But continue. Do you think?
Hey, you could put band-aids on a wound and you could put salt on a motherfucking scab. Any two ways about it, we gonna rock with it.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
Yeah, cause I ain't shit.
It's my take Gunna. It's my opinion, not yours, sir.
That's true. That's true.
So you can't run bathwater in my mouth and think I'm gonna swallow that shit. I don't like that shit.
I'm bathwater in your mouth. What type of shit is you on?
Because you're trying to infiltrate my soul with something that you like that I don't like, and then once I listen to it again, I'm like, okay, then I kind of see something different. You know,
just give it a chance.
You know when they play songs over and over and over on the radio, it tends to dawn on your soul.
Just a hater.
Who a hater? I'm OG the critic, man. I mean, you know, people
lost
hate
that privilege.
Son.
I mean, find another fucking name. You lost that. Your first impression wasn't your best. It's like you get
only on one song that I submitted. Like I said,
no. You
come on,
talk so
take
much shit about so much material and content. That first song you played on your behalf should have been that young man that you just played today. Now I'd have been like, okay, I see what page he on. But no, you came with some bullshit, nigga.
Hey, either I like it or I don't. But if it grows on you, it grows on you. You know, did you like broccoli when you first ate it?
Yes, I did.
We gonna continue this next week. OG, next week I'm gonna send you the link. Be sure you have your song so we can critique the critics' choice.
Cam.
Okay.
Cam. Watch your family. Watch him try to shit on something that he don't know what I'm finna do, and he gonna turn around and eat them words. He gonna turn around and eat them words.
That's what you gotta understand about Gunna. I give everything a chance. Now, if you just sound completely left, then you just completely left.
You shit on my first song. Okay, I was trying to appease to the north side. When I sent that first song, I was trying to appease. Now I'm not gonna appease anymore. I'm gonna keep it down south. And watch this song I send next week. I promise you're gonna be like, oh my God.
So with that, OG, give us your final thought. Let's get out of here, guys. We're getting close to 2 hours. Give us your final thought. We're gonna on next week.
Hey, my final thought is this, you guys. It's never too late to become a plumber. You can go on the stateoftexas.org and register to become a plumber. Or you can become a plumber in every city or any state which you want to, because there's 3 things that people are gonna need in this lifetime: a place to shit, some water to drink, and a tub to take a shower in. Those are my final words.
Salute. Man.
Yo. Check us out tomorrow night with my big brother, Signature 7, Mr. Martini himself. Council Thursdays. We're gonna be in that thing. Hopefully it don't rain tomorrow. If it do, we're gonna be online. If it don't rain tomorrow, we're gonna be online at the compound. So check us out in Friday night, 9:30 to 10:30 on both motherfucking days, Thursday and Friday. And if you haven't checked out Dallas Vibes on Monday, please do. Mr. Radio himself, Ricky, and my motherfucking killer, Mr. Cam himself. And my last
go ahead, my bad.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I thought you was finished. Go ahead.
No, I was still going. I ain't done with my shit. So at the end of the day, stop pocket watching because it ain't in your budget. Because if you keep pocket watching, you're going to start shoveling shit for the rest of your life with a toothpick. And I know you don't want that. Just because a motherfucker having rent living in your goddamn head. Somebody renting out your motherfucking space in your head and you wouldn't allow it. You ain't getting no allowance for it neither. So what you need to do is stop hating on somebody else's craft, because you never know who's gonna need that cheese later on. Don't let it fly over your head. Craft cheese. Get it together. Cuz on.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Radio Ricky and Jack Austin, man. Our guys had a night off tonight, so hope everything's well with them dudes, and they'll be back with us next week. Appreciate you, OG, for sitting in with us tonight and filling in. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot you the link and have your pick of the week ready so we can do our critique on the OG.
And everybody don't think that we be at beefing and no shit. This OG, man. We just
all up. It's all up.
Oh no. We don't. You know, only thing we fight in our life is our pillows and our sheets.
Yeah, whoever come infiltrate the camp. Other than that, we all good.
We don't. I love Jack Awesome. I love Cam and I love Rick. Hey man, I love the community. Anything I do to support the community, I'm here. Whether if I get a bad word or a good word, I love y'all.
Already. So with that, my final
Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
Already. His birthday was last month. That's why I had I posted his profile on I think it was 49, episode 49. That's exactly why I had Ice Cube on there. So yeah, I do the birthday things because those are celestial. People say happy celestial return on your birthday. And so it's all about the celestial positioning of these stars or heavenly bodies. Okay. All right. In case you're trying to figure that out, that's why I had Ice Cube on there. So speaking of which, yeah, I appreciate you, Benjamin, Ben J, for chiming in all night long.
Shout out Benjamin.
Okay. All right. He mentioned something about the black sun. Okay. And so it's my pledge, okay, guys, to bring you a little information to the table that and this is my final thought. It's my pledge from here on out to bring something to the table that you guys perhaps have not heard. Okay, something I used to do on Dallas Vibes when I was doing it at the studio, and I probably need to pick it back up. So I'll do that. But talking about the Black Sun, and I was preparing a lesson on the Merkaba. In case I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Merkaba, but I've been doing a little research on it. As some people say, the spirit is coming to me and telling me I should do research on the Merkaba and tell y'all about the Merkaba. So next week I'll get to that. It having some significance of the 7 or the 5-2 or the episode 52, which this is it. Okay. All right. So having said that, have a productive rest of your week. House Plug 2Gs LLC. Get at us at the Gmail if you want us to play your video. Don't kill nobody. Don't run over nobody. Hug somebody and give them a kiss this week. How about that?
Hey, shout out Donnell Cherry.
Shouts out to Donnell Cherry. All Facts is the podcast. He had a great podcast last night. He's been on the show.
Tell him come through again.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a link next week, have him on the show. But he had a good show. Matter of fact, another guy that's going to join the Sleek Media family because he does a sports podcast called Garage Talk 214. You may know him, OG. Mac. You know Mac?
Yes, I do.
Garage Talk 214.
You know, I know everybody in Dallas.
I know, and he like in your age range. Like
say, tell your kinfolk, my game run deep in the streets in the D.
Already. So real quick, let's get out of here. So Charles, Donnell does All Facts, a podcast every Tuesday. Sleep Radio Media, check it out. I do the engineering. He had a really great show last night. He had a young lady that's in Shreveport. I got a shout out. Maybe not Shreveport. She's in Louisiana. Let me just say that.
Shout out to the Lou.
Goddess Christos, or Christos Goddess. Excuse me, Christos Goddess. Christos Goddess. Check her out. She does gospel music. Y'all go like her. OG, go check her out. Christos Goddess. Like, subscribe, support her. She was on his show. They had a good show. Moses, y'all know Moses. He was on the show. And Davila the Chosen, he was on the show. So they had a really good show last night. Check it out. Shouts out also to Charles Mosley, the Muslim brothers that I do the podcast for. Him and Iman in the Taqwa Ministries podcast. They coming with it. You know what I'm saying? They are really serious about this podcast. They come with it every week with different topics. They are talking about building the masjid, which is basically a temple for community events and stuff like that in Pleasant Grove, like building it from the ground up. They talking about they gonna build a podcast room and that for us. Don't say nothing. I ain't say that. I didn't say that.
Shout out Pleasant Grove. Let me change the subject. Shout out Pleasant Grove.
I didn't say that, but they building a facility for us. You feel? I ain't say that. In the Grove.
Shit.
So shouts out to them brothers, man.
You know I'm a Grove rat.
Already. All right. Good night. We out of here. Appreciate you.
Two up.
We out. Good night.
Detroit Dallas shit. Two up. Goddamn.
Shout out
the house plug, yo.
You picked the wrong house, fool!